Good afternoon, student of class 8. Today I'll teach you about the subtopic of microorganisms, that is harmful microorganisms. In the harmful microorganism, there are different type of microorganisms which cause the different types of disease in our body. So disease causing microorganism is known as the pathogen. We'll study about that all in this chapter. Then let's start our lesson. Today's lesson is harmful microorganisms. Children, in the previous section you have already studied about the uses of microorganisms. So children, microorganisms are harmful also, not only useful. So it is very harmful in many ways. Some of the microorganisms cause disease in human beings, plants and animals. Such disease causing microorganism is known as the pathogens. Children, whatever disease caused either in the plants or in the animals, such disease causing microorganism is known as the pathogen. So there are different disease causing pathogens or microorganisms whatever enter in our body through either air, water or from the food. So they can also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person. So if transmitted to the healthy person by the infected person or through the infected person, that microbial disease that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable disease. There are mainly two types of disease, communicable and non-communicable disease. Communicable disease which transmit from infected person to the healthy person. So children, when a person suffering from common cold sneezes, fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of viruses are spread in the air. The virus may enter the body of a healthy person while breathing, like in the case of coronavirus also same. So children, these are some insect and animals which act as a carriers of the disease. See, here is the Anopheles mosquito which carry the malaria. Okay, this one is the carry the plasmodium which enter into the healthy person, then it cause the disease like malaria. This one is the Anopheles mosquito which carry the parasite of malaria. This female Aedes mosquito act as a carrier of dengue virus. So children, this all are you all well known about this all malaria, dengue, because in our country, state, you are well known about this. So children, not only the animals, disease causing microorganism in plants also. Several microorganisms cause diseases in plants like wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, orange, apple and others. That diseases reduce the yield of crops. Whatever production of crop that reduced by the microorganism, they can be controlled by the different chemicals we can use to kill them. So children, some common plant diseases caused by microorganisms, you can see here, this are the citrus canker. This is a disease, and this plant disease is caused by the bacteria. And rust of wheat, this is also a wheat disease, it is caused by the fungi. And yellow vein mosaic of windy, that one is caused by the virus. So this one is through the air, insect or seeds. Okay, these all are the mode of transmission. So children, remember that these all are the very dangerous microorganisms which cause the disease either in the plant or in the animals. So that microorganism cause the food poisoning also. So food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food spoiled by some microorganism. Microorganisms that grow on our food sometimes produce toxic substances, means poisonous substances make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death also. So children, whenever we are taking the food, we should not consume the spoiled food. So children, you have to go through this all the portion and try to answer this question. Name one malaria causing protozoa. Name a disease caused by microorganism. Name two common plant diseases caused by microorganisms. What is food poisoning? Differentiate between communicable and non-communicable diseases. Write a short note on the harms caused by microorganisms. So children, I already explained you about the communicable and non-communicable disease. Also you can find out in this paragraph also, and learn from other sources also, and write to try to this all the answer. Okay children, good luck.